If you thought basketball was just about what happens on the court, think again. This story has all the twists and turns of a soap opera, and I'm here to break it all down for you. Yes, the Sheryl Swoopes, a WNBA icon, 3-time MVP, and 4-time champion, isn't just making headlines for her legendary status. No, she's got the internet buzzing because of some pointed comments she made about none other than Caitlin Clark, the rising star who's been setting the basketball world on fire. Clark isn't just another talented player, she's a generational talent who's turning heads and breaking records. But according to Swoopes, Clark's doing it all wrong, or at least, that's what Swoopes would have you believe. So, here's what went down. Swoopes decided to throw some serious shade at Clark, claiming she's 25 years old when she's actually 22, and accusing her of taking 40 shots a game, numbers that are as exaggerated as they are inaccurate. Naturally, the internet exploded. Fans were quick to defend Clark, and even Iowa basketball stepped in to set the record straight. But rather than letting it go, Swoopes doubled down, continuing to critique Clark in a way that felt personal and, frankly, a bit out of line. But here's where things get really interesting. Swoopes eventually tried to walk back her comments, kind of. She posted what can only be described as the most lukewarm apology ever, blaming the confusion on co-year mix-ups, but conveniently ignoring the more egregious claims she made. And while Caitlin Clark, ever the professional, responded with nothing but class, thanking Swoopes for reaching out and acknowledging her contributions to women's basketball, you could feel the tension still simmering just beneath the surface. So why did this blow up the way it did? Sheryl Swoopes isn't just any retired player. She's a Hall of Famer whose words still carry serious weight. But this wasn't your typical critique. Swoopes' comments weren't just about Clark's game, they felt like a direct attack on her character and work ethic. And that's what has everyone talking. Is Swoopes threatened by the new generation? Is there some underlying jealousy? Or is this just a case of old school versus new school basketball? Whatever the reason, the fallout has been massive. Fans have taken sides, with Clark's supporters rallying to her defense and Swoopes' loyalists insisting she's earned the right to speak her mind. But let's be honest, this is about more than just two players. It's about legacy, respect, and how the torch is passed from one generation to the next. And right now, that torch is burning brighter and hotter than ever. As for Caitlin Clark, she's handling this like a seasoned pro. While Swoopes keeps stirring the pot, Clark is letting her game do the talking, continuing to dominate on the court and rack up accolades. And honestly, if she keeps this up, all this drama might just fade into the background. But until then, we're all here for the show, and it's one hell of a spectacle. And let's not forget the bigger picture. This whole situation is a reminder of how quickly things can spiral in the age of social media. One comment, one tweet, one podcast episode, boom, and it's like lighting a match in a room full of gasoline. But it's also a chance to talk about bigger issues, about how we respect athletes, how we navigate criticism, and how legends and rising stars coexist in the same space. So, what's next? Sheryl Swoopes could put all this to rest with a genuine, straightforward acknowledgement of Clark's talent, no backhanded compliments, no unnecessary digs. Just give credit where it's due. And if she can't do that, well, this drama is only going to keep snowballing. And Caitlin Clark? She's doing exactly what she should, keeping her head down, playing her game, and proving all the doubters wrong. But enough from me, what do you all think? Is Sheryl Swoopes out of line, or is she just being brutally honest? Does Caitlin Clark deserve a real apology, or should she just keep pushing forward and let her success do the talking? I want to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below, and let's keep this conversation going. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 12K subscribers, and every single one of you helps us get there. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next, because if this story has taught us anything, it's that things are just getting started. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.